I'm not gonna lie, this stuff looks totally different. You could tell this is the big leagues. The graphics, not the graphics, but the HUD, it just looks better. You could tell we in the big leagues. You could tell we in the big leagues. And it's time for me to perform.
You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
It's prime time.
Guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit.
It's prime time. It's prime time.
Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished.
I ain't come here for nothing. I'm leaving here with something.
Staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
One down. Now it's the shortstop.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
A trip? Why would they say that? That's that commentator's curse.
Swings here and drives.
That's that commentator's curse, but I'll take the home run.
Forget it.
I don't care about no cycle. I'm gonna just cycle these bases.
His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 6-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
You know, a triple would get the cycle, but I ain't gonna jinx myself. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was not expecting another home run.
9-6. First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it.
But I gotta go crazy. Now I can go home so my old lady can rub my feet.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so long.
Oh, we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lauren Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today, a top prospect in the game, is on his way to the show. You were highly hyped coming into the major leagues. What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is, it's a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the day, you just have to get out there and say, look, I deserve to be here. Now I'm going to put the blinders on, get back to work. Routine is extremely important, preparation, and go play the game you love. Forget about the hype. Go play baseball between the lines.
Well, I know you were probably really intent on, I want to make sure I stand up for this organization, the coaches, my teammates who have been watching me. But this is a big day for the fans and media as well, because you get that top prospect tag. People start to follow you the minute that you enter the professional sport. It doesn't matter what level of the minor leagues that you start your journey on. And so this is the hope. You're embodying the hope of the future of this team. It's a really big one, but it's a really fun one.
Gosh, no pressure. That's so cool. We're all fans, and we projected out that his ceiling is high. We can't wait to see the mark he makes on the sport.
A while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations.
And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to
Hey, my first at-bat in the big leagues.
Number 1.
So let's see what's going on.
Swing at a ground ball. Slings to first in time.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Sends it to Tolia, 2 down.
I'm not gonna lie, this stuff looks totally different. You could tell this is the big leagues. The graphics, not the graphics, but the HUD, it just looks better. You could tell we in the big leagues. You could tell we in the big leagues. And it's time for me to perform.
You want to talk about kicking trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
It's prime time.
Guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit.
It's prime time. It's prime time.
Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished.
I ain't come here for nothing. I'm leaving here with something.
Staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Juan Yepez. Hit on the ground to short. Into the outfield.
Ooh.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes.
All right, let me just get on base and we'll go from there.
Lopez back to work. Out towards right center.
I shouldn't have swung at that. No, I shouldn't have swung at that. Oh my God.
Out number one. Up now for Washington, James Wood. On the ground to short, could be two. Zips it across and one away in the bottom of the seventh. And the batter will be the shortstop. He's already homered here in this one.
All right, let me get 2 hits on my debut. Why not make it 2 home runs?
Touch 'em all, baseball man.
Why not make it 2 home runs in my debut?
His second home run of the game. It's 5-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Number one with a terrific day at the dish in his major league debut. 2 homers on the day.
He looked really comfortable at the plate, and that's pretty remarkable. A lot of rookies come up, get that deer in the headlights look, and don't rise to the occasion. He showed some.
You know, a win would be a win would be a lot better, but I can't complain.
Sharp ground.
All right, there we go. That's how you bounce back. From a no-hit game, then your first at bat, you get a hit. That's how you bounce back.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Lifted in the air, right field. Call. Pulls it in on the run. And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. Grounds one to short. Tosses to first.
Hey, they got speed in the MLB.
2 out, space is empty. That's hard hit in the line. That is that.
Get down, girl.
Back here in Nationals Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
We up 5-0 in the bottom of the second. We hitting good. We feeling good. Playing good. Oh, he's quick.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there.
All right, let me see what's up, though.
Something happened.
That's out to center field. That's a base.
Let me get that hit.
Scores. He's in there. It's 7-0.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Kyle Farmer. Man at first, one away. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
You know what? Let me get my first stolen. Oh, let me go to 3 then.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. 2 on with 1 out. Digging in, Sam Hilliard. On the ground to first, could be 2. The throw to second, return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So 2 runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Rockies 7 and the Nationals nothing.
Job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work.
All right, let me see if I can go 3 for 4 on the day and have a good day. There we go.
Right center for a base hit.
Let me bring somebody home too.
1 run across.
That's how you do that.
Right there, he was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
That's how you do that.
Drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
In the rain, sleet, or snow, I'm gonna put on a show.
Right to it, and then extended through this.
Runner takes off on the ground. Sends it across to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. 2 balls.
You know what?
Strike. Here comes low.
Uh-oh.
He takes it.
I was trying to steal third.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo.
All right, let's see what I can do. Can we go 4 for 5?
Barber in the clubhouse.
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing.
Oh, that's fair, baby. That's fair.
Whoa.
Let me see what that big league arm look like.
And he's going to get to second with no.
Let me get that double.
And here's the first baseman, Kyle Farmer. Move to second. Back in safe. Really close.
You know, he tested me.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's ball 4. And the throw out third.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely going to get a pitch to hit or he's going to walk. One thing is you don't want to be a distraction in his eyes if it is a pitch to hit. Fortunately, it was out of the zone and it was.
I mean, we were up by a lot. I had to try it.
So kind of counterproductive to producing a bigger inning and maximizing the runners on base.
Number 1.
Yo, that ain't even me. What they got going on? The disrespect is crazy. That ain't even me.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
That disrespect is crazy. That wasn't even me that they put up there with my own graphic.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, number 1. There's a swing and a drop.
Oh, drop, girl. Drop, girl.
And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
On the ground to third. Over to Lowe. 1 out in the second. 1 out. Runner at second. Tyrell Estrada to the plate. Swing and a line drive. He's hit it to left field.
I'm gone.
Now a long throw home. In there. He scores. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
I gotta get me them Jordan cleats.
For the line drive knock.
Outside low.
I gotta get them Jordan cleats. Them things looking good. I gotta look good. I gotta look better so I can play better.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one's carrying. Gone.
Hey, that's gone. That's gone.
His third home run of the series.
If you put it in that zone, it's gone.
It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
It don't matter when you get to the big leagues, because now you got to produce.
Side could be 2. To second, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. 2 out, space is empty.
Yeah, Evan, let's see what you got.
And foul ball. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. 0-2.
All right, he's definitely going to try to get me with some outside stuff. Now that he got me 0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
He already told you.
Get hurt.
I know what he wanted to do.
Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Next for Colorado, Owen Miller.
You know what? Why not? Let me steal a base.
And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
My first stolen base of my MLB career.
Wanted scoring position.
You know, can I steal third?
Popped up left side. Tenna.
Well, it don't matter if he catch it. There's 2 outs.
And that is that. So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, C.J. Abrams. One. Hard hit left side. On to first. Inning over, and it could have been 1 down. Now it's the shortstop,
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
A trip? Why would they say that? That's that commentator's curse.
Swings here and drives.
That's that commentator's curse, but I'll take the home run.
Forget it.
I don't care about no cycle. I'm going to just cycle these bases.
His second homer of the game, and they add on. It's 6-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
I'm going to just cycle these bases.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Up now for Washington, Seaver King. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame.
Oh, this is a prime time. Oh, it's 6-6, bottom of the ninth.
That one drilled.
Wow, the script is real.
Stays fair. The potential winning run holds its second in scoring position now.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump.
Oh, we came back.
Costly.
So in
Well, we didn't come back. Well, we kept the... It was 8-8.
We've been waiting for his spot.
Now we're up 10.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
You know, a triple would get the cycle, but I ain't gonna jinx myself. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I was not expecting another home run.
9-6.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it.
But I gotta go crazy. Now I can go home so my old lady can rub my feet.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Number 1, certainly not the reason they lost this game. 3 homers in this one, just amazing.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge...
We lost.
It's easy to see why he's a key...
We lost. Hold on.
Game as this one ends 10.
We lost. I just...
A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire...
We were up 3 runs after that home run.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, that is crazy. And that was... Yo, that ain't even me. This is crazy. I'm going to demand a trade. There's no way. There's no way they keep putting this guy where I'm supposed to be at. We don't even look alike. All right, but hey, our first couple games in the big leagues was fun. I'm not gonna lie. I had so much fun. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We finally at the show. So with that being said, like this video, and you know what time it is. Oh, I'm going to get a chance to win this game.
And now the potential winning run is on base.
I'm getting a chance to win this game.
Way, that's a really clean swing he put on it. And swing and miss. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had it for a great pitch.
Hold on.
They're down.
Oh my God, I missed that.
Late on that swing.
I'm not locked in.
Trying to stay back
Now I'm too thirsty.
This pitch misses. Oh, the Yard Goats down to their last strike. Not close with that one.
This is prime time moment. This is as clutch as it gets.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. The crowd is really amping it.
This is as clutch as it gets.
In a critical
I'm getting achievements. I'm staying alive.
the pitch. Swing and a
Oh my God.
and that's the ball game. The Patriots. Huge spot here. Bottom of the ninth, down to their last out.
All right, I'm back. This is redemption time. What happened last game? I gotta redeem myself. I gotta redeem myself. I told you I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna get it back.
That should fire up the dugout, and the Yard Goats walk this one off.
That was deja vu. You know, I was in the same spot. Now that's how you bounce back. Now that's how you bounce back.
Days like the one he just had are worth savoring. A superb performance at the plate all around, punctuated by the walk-off. Take a bow, kid.
You know what we gotta do? He got a 75 speed. He can get around. If I get it down. If I get this pitch down in the infield, it's a done deal. But we gotta be locked in.
This one is labeled.
Oh, let's go. Ooh. Hey, we out of here. He ain't even gotta run. He could take a jog.
And the Yard Goats walk this one off. They take the win in extra innings.
And we out of here, baby. Just like that.